Hello, everyone. I hope that you're all having a great day. I just wanted to come on here and tell you a little bit about my experience on TikTok this morning. Um, so earlier, I had come across Joyaya's live, and I enjoy Joyaya's live a lot. He's very open minded and talks about a lot of different things. Um, and he'll bring guests up, and um, sometimes there's some really good conversations that come about it, just kind of like random things. And so I tuned into Joya this morning, and he brings a guest up, and they're just talking about random things. And someone in the comments had mentioned um, Mennonites, but they wrote it MENA space NITES. Okay, so earlier in the live, they were talking about the Mormons and the Lamanites and the 12 tribes of Israel type of thing, whatever. So I don't know if that was just a carry on from that earlier topic, but I commented or replied back to that person and was like, you mean the Mennonites? Like how it's actually, written MENNONITS. There's a large Mennonite community in my area, so I'm well aware of who the Mennonites are. Um, and I didn't really understand what that had to do with the topic because Mennonites are white. So after I had made that comment, Joyaya says it's about Native Americans, the Amish, and the Black Americans. And I didn't quite catch what he was referring to when he said that. So I had commented, what about the Amish? Literally, just like that, this is what pops up on my screen. I was kicked from the live. It states, live unavailable. This live contains content that is not appropriate for viewers in your region. So information is hidden from people in certain regions. So I didn't understand that at all. I was like, what the hell? So I hit the back arrow button on my phone, okay? And then I was able to hear what he was talking about. Now, I had sat at that other screen for like a hot minute because I was just kind of like dumbfounded, like, what just happened, So I wanted to make sure that I took a screenshot of it because I've never had anything like that happen before. Um, and then I took a screenshot of this. And I apologize, Joya, for getting you mid blink. So I thought that was very, very strange. So I ended up getting a screen record of the little bit that I was able to catch before he ended this live and restarted a new one. So I have two screen recordings of Joya's live. The first screen recording is going to show you this here, and what I'm trying to show in that screen recording is how when I try to enter the live, that would pop up every time I tried to enter. But I could sit in the hallway and listen. I just wasn't allowed to interact with the live, okay? So then he ends up restarting the live, and I got a screen record of that too, about 5 minutes worth. And I let him know about my two screen recordings, and I tagged him in them so he's able to see like exactly what came up on my screen. And also when he restarted his live to show all the different comments of, because he was like, if you were kicked out of the last live, please comment what region you're in, like where are you watching from. People were commenting, and you'll be able to see I think it's a video right before this one. It's people from California, New York, Chicago. I'm in the northwoods of Wisconsin, close to the UP. Chicago, Texas, Florida. So pretty much what they were talking about was not appropriate for viewers in dang near most of the United States. I'm not sure, um, because I think he said that his live went from 90 people down to 20, and so I'm not sure who those 20 people or where the 20 people that were allowed to stay were from. That would have been interesting to see, like, where those 20 people were from that were allowed to stay in the live. Because I'm like, what? Okay, so when he had restarted his live, he's like, he thinks that it got kicked because they were speaking of how to correct your status, which personally I don't, like, my opinion is that I don't believe that, because I've actually seen lives that are dedicated to actually teaching people how to so-called correct your status. Like, they show you what paperwork you need, how to fill it out, everything. There's lives that are literally dedicated to just that. So I really don't think that that's why it got kicked. My opinion of why it got kicked is because the Amish were spoken about. Okay? And I'm going to show you why I think it's because the Amish were mentioned. A few days ago, I had got into it with a black man that was claiming to be the original European and the original Native American. And the reason why he's claiming to be the original both is because of haplogroup X. Now, I understand Native Americans have they're very touchy about haplogroup X, but regardless of that, haplogroup X is an ancient European haplogroup. And the Amish carry haplogroup X too. And some Amish individuals carry haplogroup X2A. So, in my opinion, you're not allowed to talk about the Amish on TikTok, because within the last week or so, I have some videos that have gotten 1,600 views. Well, and then there's some that are like between 5 and 700, okay? Well, the one that I did show in the screenshot, I think it got like not even 20 views. So in my opinion, it's the Amish that they don't want people talking about, because the Amish carry haplogroup X2A. And you can go back in my videos. It's a reply video. But it states that the Amish community carries X2A at a higher rate than that of Native Americans. Because it says, that they're the highest population of X2A in America compared to other citizens of America. And, according to everybody, only Native Americans carry haplogroup X2A. But that's not the case, because the Amish carry haplogroup X2A as well. So that's my opinion. But yeah, I ain't never seen such thing. But I have never really come across a live where anyone speaks of the Amish anyway. So, and I have personally seen lives that are dedicated to teaching you how to so-called correct your status. All the paperwork and stuff. So that's why I don't believe that that was the reason. But he said, we need to figure out what it is they don't want us to talk about, because that's the truth. Well,